Hot97.com, it's your girl Scotty Beam. I'm here at the 19th Annual Urban World Film Festival. It's the kickoff. I'm here to talk to some of your favorite artists about some of, you know, your favorite topics, and also music, movies, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So make sure you keep it locked. It's lit. Hot 97. I'm here with the directors of Muhammad Ali, the People's Choice.
The People's Champ.
Yes, the People's Champ. Okay, the People's Champion.
Choice too, so
It is the People's Choice. You're right. Is he the People's Choice?
yeah, I mean, he is.
Who's your favorite boxer?
Muhammad Ali.
In the doc, Tyson refers to, he said, because people call him an animal, you know, Tyson, because he said Ali is an animal tamer.
Hot97.com. I'm here with David Banner. Yeah, so, okay, what does Muhammad Ali mean to you?
Freedom. Freedom in religion, freedom in the mind, you know, freedom as an artist, freedom as an athlete, freedom as a black man in America.
So Drake and Future just came out with an album called What a Time to Be Alive. I wanted to know, who would you do a collab album with?
Oh, easy, Big Crit.
Yo,
I mean, that's easy.
that would be amazing.
That's easy. I couldn't name anybody else that I would want to do a record with, unless it was like Andre 3000. But for right now, like, that would be so big for the state. That would be so big for our people. You know, it would definitely be big.
Have you ever talked to Big Crit about this? Because I'm a big Crit fan.
That's one of my best homies. You know, so we're working on it.
What was the hardest part about shooting this documentary?
There were no hard parts about shooting. Like, Nelson was great to work with, and he was a friend first before we decided to kind of go on this journey together, not knowing what the end result was going to be. But I think going back and watching all of the things I experienced, especially the difficult times and going through an injury that I didn't know I was going to be able to recover from, I think that's a hard thing to continue to watch over and over again. But it's also, it makes me proud knowing that I got to this point having gone through all of that.
I'm here with the icon, the legend, Raven Wilkinson. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
So you're here.
How are you?
I'm talking to you, so I feel amazing right now. Well, you know, you're the first black ballerina, like, ever. You know what I'm saying? You are a legend. Who would you have play you as in your biopic?
Oh my goodness, you know who.
I know, I just want you to say it.
But I wouldn't dare say it, because first of all, she's so busy doing, and that hasn't even come up, you know.
I'm sure she would do it.
Oh, well, I know she'd do it if she had time, you know, but it's not easy to play someone's life. She's an incredible actor.
We are here at day 2 at the Urban World Film Festival. So I'm gonna hit the red carpet, talk to all the stars about all the dope movies that we're going to see tonight. Your impact on the culture and radio in general. I mean, do you even realize what you've done for us? I mean,
we do now that we made the film. I think through the process of production and interviews, it was like dawning on us, like, wow, we never really put it in that perspective, or we never really were able to encapsulate or really feel like exactly what we've done. But I think at this point, with this film being done and made, and seeing the responses that it's getting, and the excitement that, and people haven't even seen the trailer yet. And I mean, you know, we had 3,500 people at Central Park Summer Stage just a month ago for outdoor screening. So
a big part of the movie is about our friendship, and how when we met, we just clicked. And you know, one of the things that made us click was music. We had that in common, and of course, humor is a huge part of it. And you'll see in the movie, there's plenty of laughter.
is there one, I'm sure there's 1,000 episodes, but one that really stuck out in your mind that was like, wow, that's a highlight of the show that I'm never gonna forget?
Man, I'm gonna go real underground with it. I don't even know how 97's ready, but there used to be this group in New York called Natural Elements, and they were one of the illest crews. So it was in 96, it was the blizzard of 96. We were all trapped inside. It was like 3 feet of snow, and they went up to Stretch and Bob and freestyled that night during the blizzard, during the snowstorm. And I remember they were going off the head, and A. Butter, one of the MCs from that, he had said, I'm gonna edit myself. He said, my penis is 36 inches like the snow in the ground. And it was the illest line to us, because he's like, yo, he had to come off the head with that, because it was 36 inches of snow on the ground outside. I never forget it. We were just trapped inside listening to Stretch and Bob all night. It was dope.
Well, what they've done for hip hop is solidified that the new artists that you will hear had to go through them first when they were on the radio. They've given you unimaginable amounts of moments for you to look back and go, oh my God, I can't believe Nas said that before Nas had records out. I can't believe Jay-Z said that before he had records out. I can't believe that all of these artists that are looked at like greats today had these moments on this station in a college, and they gave it to you.
Let me tell you how incredible this movie is, right? So the stretch, wait, is he here? Okay.
Right behind us.
The Stretch and Rob tapes, right? What he does is that he takes a lot of those original freestyles, puts them in a Walkman, okay? And then he goes to Nas, to Jay-Z, and plays it back for them. So just to see them like look at the Walkman, like, what is this? What are you giving me? Like, it's fucking hilarious.
It's crazy.
And they listen to their freestyle. So imagine you haven't heard this in God knows how many years, you know, to listen to your first freestyle when you're hungry and you're an MC just trying to make it. So just the reactions are so natural, and it's just love, man. And they have great behind the scenes stories from like fans to like artists and people in the industry that are pioneers now. Like the cameos are incredible. The movie's amazing. If you're a hip hop fan, let me tell you that this is just gonna give you another level of excitement and heart, and you're gonna love it.
Chelsea here with Hot 97, reporting from the red carpet of the Urban World Film Festival. Over the past 18 years, the festival has done a tremendous job welcoming the most brilliant on-screen talents, directors, industry influencers, and the list goes on. So what brings you today to the Urban World Film Festival?
I'm in a movie here called The Stockroom with Victor Cruz and April Lee Hernandez, and who was in Freedom Riders, and had to squeeze it in while I was doing another thing that I do. And
What's something else that you do? What are other projects that you have going on?
I'm doing a show called Power that's on Stars. I play Ruiz, and
Well, Power is a huge show. You just don't want to brag, but it's okay. I'll brag for you.
it's been, you know, somebody asked me earlier, how's it changed your life? Just walking down the street, you know, and I always had that because I've done a lot of iconic. I've done In the House, and I did Rock, and I did Do the Right Thing, and I've done a lot of different things. I did Martin. So what Power did for me was it just made it impossible to walk down the street anymore, especially up in the hoods. It was just kind of like, oh.
So I'm here with Sway, someone I personally love and looked up to. So what brings you here to the Urban World Film Festival?
I got my squad here. Kylie right here. She's an actress in a movie executive produced called The Cycle. Justin is around here somewhere. They're all doing interviews a day. And we executive produced a movie called The Cycle. It's a movie about the disparity in the relationship between law enforcement and members of the community. And it was a movie that was very timely. We finished it right before Michael Brown was killed and gunned down in Ferguson. So the subject matter was extremely topical and very timely, and we've been using this movie as a tool to go into different communities and have conversations.
What brings you today to this festival?
I am in a movie called A Girl Like Grace with Garcelle Bouvet, with Ryan Destiny, with Megan Good and Ty Hodges, and we are here to premiere it. We filmed it a few years ago, and I'm excited about it. It's about bullying, and there's some wonderful talent in it.
That's so exciting. What role do you play exactly in this movie?
I play that mean bitch.
Super energetic. Let's start off with that.
Hello, world. How y'all doing? Hot 97 in the building. It's Robert Richard. We're at the Urban Film Festival, hosted by HBO and BET.
Yes.
This lovely lady right here, Chelsea. I know. See, look at that.
Kiss and everything.
I just call you lovely lady. That's what you are.
So what are some things you're working on right now?
So right now we're promoting the Man 3B, which here at the Urban Film Festival.
Now, what role do you play in The Man in 3B?
I play one of the lead characters in the movie. I sort of play someone accused of murder, so that's
God.
exciting and cool. But it's Lamont Rucker stars in it. It's by Carl Weber, directed by Trey Haley, and an associates in Triaction Productions. It's a movie about a guy going in the neighborhood, and every girl wants to be with him, and every guy wants to be him.
When I think of the Martin Scorseses, when I think of the Clint Eastwoods, when I think of Paul Haggis, Lee Daniels, Steve McQueen, when I think of all of these filmmakers that I have the utmost respect for, they don't call me for their movies. They look at me as the box office guy. They look at me as Mr. Fast and the Furious and Transformers. And that's fine, because, you know, having $6 billion in box office receipts under my name is really a blessing. But guess what? I started off in the dramatic space. Baby Boy, Four Brothers, Annapolis, you know, Black Nativity. I've done my share of dramatic roles, but I haven't been able to get over that hump where I'm on their radar, where they're consistently calling me and reaching out to me and writing me into their projects. So instead of me sitting back, you know, having a problem with the fact that I'm not on their list, I said, fuck it, I'm gonna fix it. And that's what I did. So this Shame short film is a real platform to get on the right people's radars and them look at me in a different light. And I was honored that Jennifer Hudson and Denzel Washington decided to take this journey with me.